All right, and welcome to the Turkey Bowl pre-conference with Eli Coates, Rivers White, and Titus Windorf. Let's start with Eli. How do you feel about this game?
I feel really confident. We practiced a lot this week. Injuries have slowed down a little bit, so I feel really confident.
Yeah. Titus, how do you feel about this game?
I feel like we might win this game if we try really hard and practice a lot. I think we'll improve on like snapping, blocking, and catching.
Yeah. And lastly, Rivers, how do you feel?
I feel that if we can have the elite fast defense that they have, if we can stop that, and if our defense can show up, then we can win this.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Eli, you played really good in last year's game. Do you feel like you can play good again?
Yeah, I do. I think that a big deal is how the blocking is up front, and I really believe in Titus a lot. So it just depends on how he does with Kircher. But yeah, I think for sure.
Yeah. Rivers, do you feel like you can dominate on both defense and offense in this game?
I think I can. I think I'm going to be paired up with Caskey, Stevens on defense. I think I can lock him down, and I think I can go up against Chase and get openings.
Yeah. And Titus, do you think you can block these Northside players?
Yeah, I think I can block like pretty good this game and these players. I think I can block most of them, maybe a little bit of Kircher, but I don't know.
Yeah. Then Eli, how are you doing with that injury you had in last week's game?
So my ankle is a lot better. The team doctors have helped a lot with that. Just going through training and stuff. And then my finger it's getting better. It's still definitely there. Like I still feel the pain, but it's getting a lot better than it was.
All right. Rivers, this season you have played really good. Do you think that can continue, or do you think Northside will have something for you and it will be kind of challenging this game?
I believe I can continue this. I mean, they might go with a double team on me, Caskey and Chase Watson, but I believe I can get past that and get open.
And then Eli, the weather's looking kind of chilly for this game. How do you prepare for a cold game like this?
I think you just work on throwing with cold hands and a wet ball. Like obviously it might even snow, so like it's gonna be a struggle. But there's not a lot you can do to like alter the weather, obviously. But I mean, I think the only way to actually work on something is by going out and doing it. So just being out here practicing helps a lot.
Yeah. Then are you going to wear any hand warmers or anything?
Yeah. I'm going to wear a hand warmer and then a glove on my left.
All right. Titus, obviously you're a big boy. You're used to this type of weather. Do you like this cold weather, or would you rather have it warmer?
I actually like the cold weather. I think I'll do good.
All right.
I usually like when it's warm outside, but I think I'll do good in the cold.
All right. Then Eli, you made these uniforms this past week. Do you like them? Do you think they're gonna be? Are they clean? Are they nice?
They're awesome, man. We'll have them all ready for the game, and I'm sure they'll help warm us up for sure.
Yeah. Then Rivers, this week we've been practicing. How do you feel like your practices have been?
I feel like when I'm actually trying, I feel like I've been doing great, but it feels a little slippery. So when you're trying to make moves, might slip and fall. You never know. I got cut up today a little bit, but I believe I've been doing good.
Yeah.
Eli Coates, how do you feel about Chase Watson coming up and trying to or Kircher or Evan coming up and trying to cause havoc in the backfield?
I mean, I feel like I can handle it. I really believe in Titus and his abilities in blocking, but I think that I can go out there and make plays with my legs and still look down the field and make throws that not many people in this league can make.
All right, Luke, who do you think will be on you, and how do you think it'll get past him?
I don't really care who's on me. I get past him. That's just, you get past him. That's how you do it. You don't really, depends. I don't know. And also, you never know what position I'll be playing, whether it's running back, receiver, QB, whatever. So, blocking, we'll see.
All right, Titus, do you think you can be a pass-catching threat in this game?
Maybe like one play, but I think I've improved in blocking and snapping. But I think I can either drive someone pancakes in this game or not. See.
Okay. How do you guys feel about the weather? How are you going to adapt to it?
You just gotta warm up. You gotta run around, get loose before the game. If you're running around before the game, it doesn't even feel cold outside. You won't even think about it. So get there. First thing we do is start doing like warm-ups and stuff, and then we'll be fine. But in terms of how the weather's gonna affect the game, I think if there's rain or possibly snow, could create some harder throws. It will be harder to throw the ball, but we'll just see how much rain and possibly snow there will be.
And me personally, I'm encouraging all the guys out there to wear tights and just do anything that they can to stop the cold, because if we can prevent the cold from affecting us, there's not much of a difference with the weather unless it snows. I think there's like a what percentage was it?
30.
Like a
Last
30.
night it was 30.
Last night there was a 30% chance for snow on Saturday, and so I feel like snow could really affect the game, but I don't think that it being cold will affect much.
All right. What about this defense? You guys struggled last week against Trails, giving up how many touchdowns was it? 11?
I don't know.
7 or 8.
It was a QB run. Our coverage was good. Everything else was good. Stopping quarterback run. So we're going to prevent that this week. We're going to have a new defensive plan installed for this week. So to purposely stop the QB run, and we'll be one-on-one guarding receivers this week.
And obviously having Isaac back this week helps a lot defensively, because he's one of our main guys on the defense, and so having two big guys and me and Titus out there at the same time doesn't really do much, and so it helps a lot having Isaac back.
Yeah, I think Isaac improved on defense, and I think on the snow Saturday, I think it might be a little bit slippery for everyone else and trying to keep cool. Yeah.
Just saying, it's going to be cold. We don't know about the weather, though. It could rain or snow, or not even rain or snow at all.
Both teams are playing in the same conditions.
For sure, it will be cold. So we know it will be cold. We don't know if it will rain or snow, but we will be prepared for it if it does.
All right. What do you think about Brooks Brassfield coming off some?
He's a bomb.
Coming off 2 or 3 fumbles last year. How are you going to target him?
He's a nobody. Honestly, we're not worried about him. I don't know, dude. We'll definitely target him.
He's not a nobody. I mean, he's a good role player for Northside. Obviously, we can't get to him. We can really go for the ball, If he catches it, try to knock it out, you know. And then on defense, I don't know if they'll be rushing or whatever, but I don't really worry about any players right now. We don't worry about the players right now. You know?
Okay.
We don't care how they play. We just play our game.
Okay.
All right, Luke, I'm going to ask you first. What are your thoughts on Isaac Miller switching positions and being a receiver? And do you have confidence in him and his abilities? And then do you have confidence in Elijah Coates and his abilities at QB?
We made the move for a reason to switch him to receiver. We felt like it was the best for the team. But I am confident in him to make plays. At receiver, he can be good at times, so we really need him to play his good game on Saturday. I'm confident in Eli too. Same thing. You can have some bad times, bad games, but we just need him to play his good game on Saturday. And I think if those two both play their good game, I think that's enough for us to win. So.
Yep. And what is Isaac's, I guess, how do I phrase this? Like, what is his role on this offensive, in the offensive scheme?
Honestly, we don't want to share that right now.
Okay.
We want to keep that secretive till Saturday. So
Okay.
we'll find out on Saturday.
All right. Rivers, what about you? What are your thoughts on Elijah Coates starting QB and Isaac Miller switching positions to receiver?
Yeah, I think Eli, I think he can be really good sometimes. He can be up here, but then sometimes he's down here. So he just needs to cut out those bad plays and needs to have better game IQ. And I think he can lead us to a good victory. And Isaac, he's surprisingly shifty at his wide receiver spot, and I believe he can be a good utility player.
All right, Titus, same question.
I think Isaac is pretty good at wide receiver at like practice and stuff, but he might need to improve on some stuff before the game. I like the practices and improve on catching. And I think Eli, he can, like River said, he can be up here and sometimes down here. Like he can make bad plays, maybe throw it above people's heads. But I think he can improve on those bad plays and making them into good plays.
And Titus, I have another question for you. How are you game planning against Kircher?
I think we might, I don't know, just improve on blocking and snapping and doing well on offense. Maybe improve on, I have no idea.
Luke, how about you? How is Southside game planning against Kircher? And what play calling changes are going to be made in place?
We definitely have to plan against them. So we're going to have to really block well. If you can't block Kircher, it's going to be a hard game for us to win. So that's really what we have to do is block this game.
Yep.
So that's where the game's probably going to be won. Whatever team can get by that team or whatever team can block the other team.
And how do you think y'all are going to utilize the run game?
I definitely think it'll be a key piece of this offense. Slow mesh, handoffs, whatever it might be. So yeah, I think it'll be a big piece this week.
Ball game with the